Look around you today. We live in a world of spectators. Millions of us sitting in stadiums, watch screens, or scrolling through feeds, silently watching a handful of actually playing the game. We spend hours marveling at the mastery of others, but if we are being honest, this passive observation isn't admiration, it is just a clever mechanism to avoid our own lives. This detached way of living has even bled out into our deepest core. People walk into a church, sit quietly in a pew and listen to a sermon, believing that this routine makes them religious. They read a book, but they never live the truth. Even the person reading the text is often just a spectator to history, rather than someone embodying a living, breathing spiritual reality. True fulfillment doesn't come from watching, it comes from engaging in your own acts of creation. It is better to compose your own music. It may not be great, and you may never become famous, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that you were composing it. You were a participant. You were a creator. There is deep, intrinsic joy in the simple process of making something from scratch, whether it's a song, a piece of wood, or just a nice meal for someone you love. But we live in a world where everything comes prepackaged, pre-prepared, and automated. We have been deceived into trading our profound satisfaction of personal creativity for convenience. To break free from the spectator mind, you don't need to learn more. You need to total deprogramming. You can just keep the good parts of your conditioning. It doesn't work that way. Societal conditioning is like a tangled ball of yarn. You can just pull one thread without dragging the whole mess with it. Deprogramming means completely emptying the room of your mind. It doesn't matter what culture, furniture, or religious labels occupy your thoughts. When the mind is fully emptied, all identities dissolves. And emptied Christian, emptied Hindu, or emptied Buddhist do not leave behind a different type of emptiness. Emptiness is universally the same. What remains is innocence, silence, and return to a normal state of childhood, the state where you lived fully in the present, before the world handed you the things you didn't choose. When you cleared away the rigid dogmas and moral codes imposed from the outside, your natural energy finally moves toward creativity. You move from instinct to intuition. You don't need tuition. The world forcing information and compliance into you from outside. You need intuition, which blossoms strictly from your innermost core through silent, judgment-free awareness. You awake the master within yourself. You no longer require external scripts or guides. Your own inner light becomes entirely sufficient. Stop watching the world move. Step on the track. Create something today, however small, just for the joy of creating it. And remember, be honest, especially with yourself. Have a great day and see you soon. Bye bye. Shh.